Grind to Greatness, episode 22. So as you could see, the weather was terrible outside, but I still wanted to get some ball mastery in, so I just decided to do another dorm session. Started off with some juggling, and then just some one-touch passing against kind of like a dresser kind of drawer thing that I have here, and now just different ball mastery drills. This whole session was around 40 minutes. Very good, made me very sweaty because my room got really hot, even though I had the window open. And after those ball mastery things, now moving on to some kind of half turns and just rollbacks. There's limited space, obviously, so I have to be selective with what drills I do, but I just made this one up on the spot and it was actually really good. And now on to some more ball mastery stuff. Again, very limited space, so there's not a lot of stuff I can do, but I'm glad that I also right now got in some sole work because, as you guys know from a couple episodes ago, my left foot is really bad when I'm rolling the ball with my sole, so I'm glad I was able to get some work in with that. I think it's improving, and I just got to keep plugging away at it. And now just moving around this figure eight here with both feet separately. And then that was basically it for this session, but I just decided to try and do an around the world at the end, and I couldn't get it for the life of me. This is the best that I managed to do, but that was really disappointing. I was angry, but I spent like 8 minutes at the end probably trying to do that, and I need to go eat and go to bed, so that was the end of the session there. I just gave up, or I didn't give up, but that was the best that I was able to do in the time frame that I had. So that was it for this training session, and on to the quote of the episode. And the quote of the episode for today is, "You need to be yourself no matter if it's easy or hard." I don't know if this necessarily pertains to the training session today, but I thought of it because it really speaks to me, especially. For me, recently, or not recently, but like throughout my life, I would kind of change how I acted when I was with different groups of people. And I would, kind of suppress myself based on how I thought, how popular other people were or stuff like that. And it really affected me because I wasn't being, myself. I wasn't keeping my principles true. Like I would change how I act and maybe like make fun of somebody else just to try and fit in or something like that. It was not good, but I'm working on it, and I've gotten a lot better at just being myself, even if it's hard, even if I have to just be alone when I'm doing it. But I think that it's very important to try and be yourself no matter if it's easy or hard. So take that with you guys for today, and I'll see you in episode 23.